experience. When I was a new mother of twins, I was clearly in over my head. In between changing diapers, yelling at my husband, making bottles, and futile attempts to get my babies to sleep, I craved interaction with other women who were going through the same shock to their systems. Eventually, I got up the courage to attend a Mothers of Twins Club meeting, and as soon as I walked in the door, I knew I had found my people. 2 of those people are here in the audience tonight. I've shared my darkest and brightest moments with these women, and I love their children like they're my own. Back then, I had never heard of a blog. When my husband first started using the word, I thought he was kidding. When he explained to me what it was, I thought it sounded like the most ridiculous thing I had ever heard of. What kind of crazy person would tell their stories on the internet for any Joe Schmo to read and comment on? I had no time for that. Meanwhile, I was devouring books like Mothers Who Think, The Bitch in the House, and Because I Said So. These women writers were sharing the stories that I was living. The labyrinth of emotions I was trying to navigate suddenly didn't seem so scary. By sharing their stories, these women I had never met made me feel validated and less alone in the land of motherhood. If I had known back then that there were mothers out there typing out their stories daily on blogs, I never would have left my computer. We all know how this story ends. Of course, I started my own blog. I never tire of reading how other women approach motherhood. Every woman has a story to tell, and every woman can learn something from hearing the stories of others. 2 years ago, when Ann Imig put together the very first Listen to Your Mother show in Madison, Wisconsin, I followed along from my computer and wished I could attend. Then last year, our mentors, Stacy Connor and Elise Ramey, put on a show in Spokane, and again, I longingly watched from afar. So when Listen to Your Mother put out the call for new cities interested in producing a show, and Kim tentatively raised her hand, I thought, maybe I can do more than follow along from my computer this year, which has brought Kim and I here today. So please welcome my better half in this production, Miss Kim Thompson-Steele.
Good evening. We are thrilled that you are here because we have 12 incredible readings that represent the beauty, the heartbreak, the laughter, the trials, the triumphs, and the insanity of motherhood. Last year, the day before Mother's Day, my daughter told me this: "Mommy, here's what I have planned for Mother's Day. I'm going to pester you and wake you up early, and then we'll just have a regular day." That right there is motherhood.